This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
What can they do here on third down and 7? He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. A very quick throw there, but it's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. Now it's going to be third down.
Yards to go.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. McKenzie to return. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First down grab, the first of the game for Adams.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds as the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's now their 2nd time failing to convert here in the early going on 3rd down. And talking to him this week, 3rd down efficiency was going to be such a critical element of the game. They knew 1st and 2nd down were going to be hard to pick up big chunks, and they were going to find themselves in these manageable 3rd downs. And when you get opportunities to hit them, you just got to make these plays.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Darius Williams up to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Baker to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. The handoff, it's Irvin. He's going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
13 yards.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's Egbuka in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bucky Irvin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second and a yard. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. On play action, Mayfield. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That one caught. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
That is first touchdown of the new year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing. Chase McLaughlin to take off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken at about the 14, and he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Baker going to hand it to White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 4. Again, this is Irving. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, like, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Michael, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Baker. Got him in! Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
Like, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, L.A.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
What's it used to being rich when you're inside? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life will slow you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas.
3rd and 10. Bill looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They send Godwin in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's still wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's caught. It's Evans. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Right back to Irving. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneers 1st down.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's into the end zone. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Evans for the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and he'll try a field goal. This from 45 yards away.
45-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's McKenzie. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Put money down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action, he'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Rams 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
To the left side, and Adams has it. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt comes.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Buccaneers 16.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st down, here's Irvin. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Quick move there, and a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On a zone read, a give to White. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Ibuka in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Third and 11. Now Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their third quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, it's McKenzie. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Yaya Diaby getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, A.J. Britt.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Down the sideline to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 36 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Go again with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Hopper very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up for
first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. But his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this is going to be caught, what they say, out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on the pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Vita Vea getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's third down. Back to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both meet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Give them 18 yards on that one, and a first down. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 20. First down, L.A.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 31, here's second down and 6. Back to the air one more time. Got him in, downfield. It's Devontae. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to White. Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 37 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run over center with White. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. across the 20. They'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Kuka. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
23 yards.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. The final minute, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. Here is 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. You do know it'll be 3rd down. Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Rams use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory.